Hey everybody, I'm Clara and this is Heavenly Declarations. So I haven't been online for a while because I've been really very run down. Thank you to anybody that keeps dropping little messages. I'm really grateful. A quick thank you to YouTube who have monetized my channel. So we're now part of the YouTube partner program, which I'm really ecstatic about. So thank you to YouTube. Also, I will be doing an unboxing tomorrow with another lovely company who approached me called Otter Spirit. So either tonight or tomorrow I'll be doing an unboxing of some beautiful jewellery, but I'll get more into that on the next video, and then I'll be putting a link to their website, so whoever wants to have a look and interested in purchasing some of their beautiful jewellery, that'll be going in my description. So just to get back into the swing of things, I'm going to be doing a general energy check to see what's going on, because I haven't been keeping up to date and I just want to know what's going on. As I said, I've been really run down. I'm still quite run down now. So we'll start off with a prayer and then we will go into what the person would like to say to you, past or present, get what the situation is, put some tarot on that, and then finalise it with an angel love card and possibly how they're feeling emotionally. So we'll start off with what this person would like to say to you. So Heavenly Father, Archangels and Spirit Guides, enter this reading with your wide open protective light. Allow me to receive only the clearest and accurate messages for the highest good of whom I read. May I call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raphael to call upon witness and protect and heal any energies that need protecting and healing. Amen. So that could be past or present. Okay, so we'll see what's happening. What would this person like to say to you? So I'm still a bit hoarse. I've been really run down. I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. Now that could be both energies. So I do think the collective have been really focused on their career, their money, their home, their finances and their goals. But I do also believe that this person is doing that themselves, like trying to pave a way forward for themselves. Okay, so they're letting you know that they're focused on other things. You may be in separation for this person, or you might not hear from them as much as what you used to. I do pray about us. So this person does pray for your connection still. Okay. I'm hearing for the future. Okay. So as I say, you may not be completely constantly connected with this person, okay? I do think so in the spirit more so, but they definitely pray for you, okay? And they pray for your connection, all right? Because I do think there's been a disconnect somewhere, okay? What else would this person like to say? I'm gonna not try and have too many cards and make it too long, because I have to go to work and my energy is really low. I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. So this person, I feel like they find it really difficult to express their true emotions, okay? I think they're more kind of cerebral, like in their head more than anything, okay? I think it scares them, all right? Although they have a lot of love for you, they've been, I'm hearing like tight-lipped, okay? No matter how long you've known this person, they've always kind of kept their feelings hidden. I've been doing spell work on you. I don't think that this is this person's energy. There's an outside energy that has been doing some kind of spell work on you, and it says I was in denial, and I think it's to keep your person in denial, okay, about how they feel for you, all right? You really have been by my side, and I do cherish you for that. So you've helped this person a lot, okay, in the past, right? But we will take this one. I really hate not communicating as much as I want to. Yeah, as I said, there is still an energetic connection, and you may sometimes hear from this person, but I don't think a lot, okay? I think this person is focusing on other things in their life, like money, career, family, you know, children, other things, okay? Let's see what the T might be. So, what do we need to know? Now we did see spell work. Now spell work can be people gossiping, speaking bad on a person, or it could literally be that people are conjuring up some kind of manifestation, okay? And I think it's to probably keep you and your person apart, okay? Same shit, a different day. So, I think whomever is outside of your connection, whomever has been trying to, I'm hearing break you apart, they do the same thing, okay? And it's going to create bad karma for whomever has, I'm hearing be meddling, okay, in your connections. I do think it's a very spiritual connection, okay? Yeah, it's somebody that tried to force their way in, okay, to get what they want. Right, so there's a person or a few people that probably don't want you and your person together, all right? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What's the T? So, thief, robbed, loss, theft, physical, emotional. So, I'm really getting that you feel like a lot of your energy and your time had been taken, okay? And I'm also getting with this, there's an outside energy that has been trying to steal like your energy, possibly destiny swap, okay? And kind of take on your energy through some kind of spiritual theft here, okay? What else do we need to know? Money. So you may have helped this person financially, okay? And this is another reason why you feel like you've been like taken advantage of, okay? Like somebody has stolen from you. So you may have helped this person financially, okay? But somebody has definitely tried to hinder your finances, okay, all right, for monetary gain here, okay? But you're on the rise. You could be a empress or emperor energy, all right? Somebody is very emotional over you, okay? So I do feel like you're in separation, but I'm also getting that there's an outside energy that I can feel that has been manipulating somewhere, okay? And trying to take from you, maybe take money from you, okay? Maybe somebody was coerced to do something for money here, all right? But I also get you helped your person financially at one point, all right? And love on the brain. So I feel like at one point in the past you were really quite stuck and nostalgic about your person, okay? I think you were quite caught up in, you know, the energy of the connection, okay? But I do feel like this person now kind of thinks back of how your connection was. And yeah, spiritual hater, I said, I felt there was an outside energy, okay? There's an outside energy here, all right, that has been trying to manipulate, okay, through some kind of bad words, because spell work can be, as I said, just using bad words or sending, you know, bad energy towards someone, okay? But somebody hates that you are spiritual. Somebody hates that you have light. No matter what happens, you move forwards in light, okay? But this person really isn't too much, okay? So they ain't shit, okay? So they're nobody special, okay? And I think they've been doing this with a group of people. So they've been trying to conjure up in some way, manifest some manipulation, bad words, gossip, and try and pull you guys' spiritual connection apart. And they could have done this for monetary gain, all right? Or just even to get your person away from you, okay? We'll put some, we'll get a few situations, we'll get 2 or 3 of these. Ooh, that one shouldn't be in there. Somebody may be ill, okay? Somebody may have needed to go to the doctors. Somebody may need to go to the doctor. Okay, that's it. So you're rising, okay? As I said, you keep rising above anything that happens, okay? Anything bad, okay? I think you realise that you have haters that don't like your energy and don't like how you come across, okay? But you're definitely growing, you're definitely changing, okay? You're definitely rising through any challenge, all right? I think you put your boundaries up, all right? I think you're kind of, you've had enough of the toing and froing with the person that you were connected with, okay? So it's, I'm getting a past person, really, okay? I don't think you want to speak to them. They may not even want to speak to you right now, okay? There's some hurt feelings here, okay? You may have wanted some kind of deeper connection with this person in the past. You may have been married to them. I think if not, they may now be in some kind of commitment, okay? But they're definitely nostalgic about you. Take one look. I may not clarify all of these because my energy is really, really low, okay? It's like took me quite a bit to even come on to do this. Take one more. People are watching you, okay? So you could have a platform, but if not, I think your person watches you, possibly online, okay? People, I think, as I said, I'm getting this outside energy that has been really trying to like force their way into your connection, because you're definitely a soulmate, yeah, you're definitely in separation with this person, and you are most certainly trying to ascend. And I do think this person that you're inquiring about, male or female, is trying to do the same thing. Okay, we'll get some tarot, maybe not on it all, but we'll see what is going on. But you've definitely put your boundaries up because you're trying to focus on your life as well. You're trying to level up here, okay? Yeah, there were hidden secrets. People have been trying to, I'm getting like use moon magic, okay, to send you fear, illusion, doubt, okay, and unseen problems and drama. So, but it's all going to come to light, okay, because you see this lobster coming out of the water. It's going to come to light, okay, and you know you are moving forward. You're on the right track. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune upright, you're moving towards your destiny, you know, your goals. Okay, yeah, there's definitely people watching you, gossiping, trying to get information, watching what you do, okay? Yeah, somebody's watching, so it could be a air sign, doesn't have to be, okay? Why is this person focusing on themselves and money? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? And I do think you're focusing on your career as well. So, you know, why are they doing this? I'm getting, okay, you may have rejected this person, all right, because they could have had other options, all right? And I think I'm getting dual energy here. So I think, you know, you offered your cup to this person, they didn't accept it. There may have been other people in the mix, okay? So I think you really withdrew yourself, okay? You may have felt really rejected and discontent, so you decided to focus on yourself. And I'm getting this person feels somewhat the same in whatever they're doing now, okay? They don't feel fulfilled, okay? So they're focusing on building their future, okay? They're focusing on their goals. So I'm really getting it's kind of like both energy, yeah. Things fell apart for you and this person, okay? But I'm getting this person's going through some kind of tower moment over choices in love, you know, with outside options here. So there's definitely other people involved, and they're going through tower moments, okay? Why are they praying for you? Why are they praying for you and their connection? Why are they praying for your connection? So they definitely pray for you guys, okay? Because they know you're solid, okay? They know you're secure in yourself. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, a Capricorn, okay? They know that you are very homely. You look after yourself. You're very grounded, okay? You're very leveled out, okay? You're practical, you're secure. So they're praying that you stay in this energy, okay? They want you to stay in this very grounded, homely, caring energy, all right? And they pray for your connection because they actually did backstab you. They caused an ending here, okay? Although you could really make this person very happy, but they're praying, I'm also getting they're praying that you'll be open to listen to them, all right? The Queen of Pentacles is very practical, okay? So they're hoping that you'll be practical, okay? And use your discernment and knowledge about betrayal, the betrayal they cause here, okay, for sure. And they want you to stay in this very nurturing, caring, giving energy, okay? Why won't they tell you how they feel? Why won't they tell you that? I'm getting they want you to be okay. You know, they don't want you to come out of this kind of practical energy of looking after yourself. Why won't they tell you how they feel? They're not telling you how they feel about you, okay? Because they're with an Empress in reverse. So they're with someone else, okay? Which could be this spiritual hater, all right? They're with somebody that is very smothering, okay? Empty, shallow, selfish, okay? So they may have married this Empress in reverse, all right? Yeah, they moved on, okay? They were looking at their future, okay? And they decided that it was best to focus on themselves and whomever they're connected to, which is an Empress in reverse. Why do they hate not communicating? So I'm getting like you blocked them or they blocked you. Yeah. They hate not communicating to you because you're actually their counterpart. You have a spiritual connection, okay? You could be a Gemini. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think whomever they're with is possibly a Taurus or a Libra. Not necessarily so, but could be, okay? They hate communicating with you because they had a choice in love. It was between you, the Queen of Pentacles, and this Empress. And they chose this Empress, okay? So they can't express how they really feel for you. But they hate not communicating with you because they know it was a spiritual connection. It was guided by the heavens, by Yahweh, and by the angels, okay? And they regret, because they're crying, they regret choosing someone else. Yeah, they went into a commitment elsewhere. They most certainly did, okay? And they did this very quickly, okay? And there they are focusing on their money, their goals, their work, but you could be too. And why they? Well, who's this spiritual hater? Who is hating on you? Who is hating on you? Somebody's hating on your strength and your purity, okay? Whoever this spiritual hater is, which I'm getting is this Empress in reverse, okay? And they're hating that you're leveling up, okay? They hate that you're very pure, You have spirit with you eternally, okay? You could be a Leo, and they hate that you're strong, okay? That you have respect for yourself. You have courage of your convictions. You're very compassionate, okay? And they also are watching you because you're leveling up and you're healing, okay? And you are, again, high priestess energy, divine feminine, okay? You're connected to the heavens, you're connected to the stars, okay? You're connected to Yahweh and Yeshua, okay? What's this? Why is this person crying over you? Why is this person crying over you? So whomever this spiritual hater is, which I think is this Empress in reverse, who your person connected to, knows that your person is deeply upset. Yeah, somebody is trying to heal here, okay? I think you did a lot of healing, okay? You could have done a lot of crying, okay? You had to come out of this energy and recover, but I'm getting your person is trying to recover. Although they may be in a connection, they're trying to restore themselves. They're trying to balance themselves out, okay? They want peace in their life, okay? Yeah, there needs to be a balance here, okay? There needs to be some kind of, I'm getting karmic justice, spiritual justice, okay? Because some kind of truth came out, all right? That possibly your person was married, okay? Who's trying to take from you? Somebody's trying to steal from you in some manner. Yeah. Somebody was trying to take from you energetically or even on a physical level, okay? But people are trying to cause you tower moments here. But you're constantly, because you're strong, you're constantly rebuilding yourself, okay? You avoided disaster. You avoided some kind of chaos, okay? You may have helped out a King of Pentacles, again, which would be your counterpart, all right? You may have helped this person out financially at some point, but whomever was trying to energetically take from you, they're really angry, okay, because you're strong, all right? And you keep avoiding some kind of major disaster, okay? What's this giving money? What's this giving money all about? Yeah. I think you helped this person in the past financially, okay? And I also am getting that they may be helping whomever they married, okay? Because whomever they're with possibly doesn't work. They're very lazy, they're overbearing, okay? And they have a lack of stability, right? And I'm really getting whomever this spiritual hater is, all right, was trying to put you in disrepute, was trying to cause you chaos, okay, was trying to cause you drama, was trying to cause you loss of some kind, okay, but you averted that, okay, but they were trying to take from you energetically or even on the physical here, okay, like resources, okay, trying to cause you financial failure, okay, trying to cause you loneliness. So you may have been isolated, okay, you may have had a lack of stability at some point through some kind of manipulation, okay? But these people are going to be under judgment, all right? And, you know, you're completing cycles here for sure. Why don't you want to talk to these people, this person? Why have you put your boundaries up? I think they deeply hurt you. So I'm really getting, you know, your connection with this person was kind of interfered on because you could have had a good future with this person, I'm getting, okay? But, you know, yeah, you don't want to talk to this person because you see them as dishonest, okay? Or they're around dishonest people, okay? They may have tried to cause you legal problems. There's been corruption here, okay? And I'm getting this energetic theft or physical theft here, okay? People try to cause problems in your home, problems with your family, to isolate you, to backstab you, gossip about you, and it's because of this Empress in reverse, okay? Whomever your person wanted to connect with, okay? Yeah, but you're desperately trying to move forward away from the problems, okay? You don't want to talk to the person you were connecting with because you see them as part of the problem, okay? That they were dishonest and corrupt, okay? And they were unfair and didn't want to take accountability, okay? Tell us about this marriage. Tell us about this marriage. Yeah, they went into it really quickly, okay? They changed their lifestyle and just went head on very quickly into a union here, okay? As I said, possibly with an air sign. So this Empress could hold the energy of being a Queen of Swords, right? Although she's showing herself up right here, okay? I'm getting your person felt like it was a counterpart, okay? But this person uses their head, okay? Tries to display herself as an honest person, okay? They're most certainly strong-willed though, okay? And very perceptive, okay? Because they've been doing some kind of, as I say, it says spell work. It's not your person, it's whomever they're connecting to has been doing some form of manipulation. Could be very corrupt themselves, okay? All right, very unfair, okay? But shows themselves as somebody very fair. Who's watching you? Who's watching you? Somebody's watching your home and your family, okay? Somebody's watching you live your life, okay? Whomever your person connected with. So there's a few people, okay, that have been working on trying to cause you problems here in your home, with your family, okay? And they watch your home, okay? They could drive past your home. They could live within your neighborhood, okay? But they're most certainly watching what you do, how you do it, where you go, who your family are, who your friends are, okay? And they're working together to do this, okay? Why are you leveling up? Okay, why are you leveling up? Why are you leveling up? Why are you leveling up? What's your new phase? What's your new phase? Yeah, you're leveling up through some loss here. And it does say theft. So something was stolen from you, okay, energetically or physically, all right? People tried to maybe put you in financial dispute, may have tried to make you homeless, okay, may have energetically sent worry to you, ill health, bombarded you, watched you, you know, tried to cause you some kind of instability because you're the Queen of Wands, okay? You're very capable, you're very independent. So you're coming out as a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. So you're very self-assured, you're very practical, okay? So you're creative, you're confident, okay? You're very determined. And that's why you're strong. And your spiritual haters have been doing lots of manipulation tactics, gossiping, and I'm hearing evil eye, throwing you bad energy, okay, to cause you to lose out, to cause you to feel alone, okay, to feel like you have no one, okay, and the isolation again. So you could be very much on your own here, okay. We'll get some of these quickly. What may else be going on that we need to know? Feelings. Somebody still has a lot of feelings for you though, okay? And that's who you're checking in for, all right? They still have a lot of happy, positive feelings that they quite frankly hide. We didn't realise this before, but there's lots of ladybugs. So you might be seeing lots of ladybugs about, okay? Somebody may have a ladybug tattooed on their hands, okay? But this person still has feelings for you, okay? Yeah. They left you hanging, all right? And I'm getting they never really, ever really truly said goodbye to you. So, and that's why you feel like you were hanging around waiting for this person. There could have been a funeral, okay, so my condolences, or it's just an ending of a cycle has approached, okay. There are secrets that are still needing to come out, okay, but you are manifesting your goals, And whomever your person is still in their memories about you, like they're nostalgic, okay? They can't get you off their mind, okay? Let's see how their feelings may be. Oops. Their feelings. What's their feelings? What's their feelings? Seamus. Do what I want, say what I want. So whomever they're with, okay, is quite shameless, all right? I'm getting quite volatile, especially with this Knight of Swords, like, you know, quite nasty with their mouth, okay? Because they're coming out as the Empress in reverse. Just really volatile and quite vulgar, okay? We'll get one more. They may have, right, as I said, you know, gossiped about you a lot, okay? Try to cause a lot of chaos and drama for you, all right? In and around your community, your home, okay? Self-harm. So I'm getting these people try to get you to a point of feeling very vulnerable, that you would feel that low that not necessarily cause yourself a physical injury, but to get you to the point of that you felt worthless. I'm getting, you know, that there was like no more goodness to come to you, okay? They try to really put your soul, your mind and your body into a state of worry and fear, okay? To push you to your, like a final limit almost, okay? To make you feel like you're alone, to make you feel like there was some kind of violation, okay? That's what I'm getting here. So a lot of bad energy was put your way, all right? Let's see what the angels would like to say. Soulmate. Yeah, I mean, this person is most certainly your soulmate, okay? It says, yes, this person is your soulmate, but, you know, they're tied up elsewhere, okay? They do want a reconciliation with you, for sure. That's if you, of course, want that. Okay. What else? I'm also getting this Empress in reverse, says a lot of terrible things, okay? And may try to manipulate energy themselves and say they would cause themselves some kind of harm here, okay? Romantic feelings. So yeah, as I said, your person still has romantic feelings for you, okay? And your feelings are real and worth exploring. But they're tied up, okay? And they know that there's been some manipulation, okay? But deep down, I think they know that you waited for them, okay? They definitely put you on hold, all right? But you are worth love, okay? You deserve it, okay? You definitely do deserve love, okay? And I do think if you keep waiting, if not this person, somebody else will be coming in for you, okay? Because it then says this could be the one. So I am getting energetically, if you feel this cycle has closed for you, there's going to be somebody else that really does care for you, a new suitor, for sure. So I really do hope that helped. If it did, please like, subscribe, share and comment. And as I said, I will be doing an unboxing later. Take care.